are principles of energy. Listen carefully. Principles of energy, formed energy, powerful principles of energy. Principles of consciousness awareness that exist to create harmony for themselves through havoc to you.
What's up, y'all? This is your girl Shara the Goddess, and I'm back with another video. As y'all could see, or should I say as y'all just heard, that was Dr. Phil Valentine, and he's talking about that your havoc is their harmony. Your havoc is their harmony. So let's just sit back, relax, and see what he's going to continue to say. But so far, it has been very, very powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and play it, and we're going to see what he's talking about, y'all.
Check. It's the order of things. You can't blame them for it. Just like a leopard goes and hunts and kills the lamb, it's the order of things. You have higher evolutionary beings who you believe are supposed to be so sweet and loving and because now I know light. Hey, these motherfuckers know how to get shit done now on a whole other level.
Wow.
They've learned to manipulate light. They've learned to condense it and change it and use it and take it and do what they want to do with it.
I gotta pause it right there. Did y'all hear what he just said? He said that these entities, these creatures, these whatever you want to call them, they can manipulate light. They can manipulate your reality. See, I got to understand and understand that just because you become enlightened, just because you are woke, you have to know that there are entities, people that don't like that. People don't like that you are aware of who you are. So when he says your havoc is their harmony, that's facts. Your havoc is their harmony. And they are trying their best to keep you not knowing who you truly are. Because you are the prize. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play it, y'all.
By that very act alone, they have created their own ceiling. Because once you start pimping off somebody, once you start using somebody, once you start working off of somebody like these preachers do, like religion does, like government does, once you start pimping people, you have to keep them at that level so that they can remain your food source.
Boom. Let me pause it right there.
So
He just said that with these preachers, these all the government, they are pimping you, pimping us, and we have been blindsided. See, he's talking about, like I said, the government with the religion. He's talking about what's going on in reality. But I was bringing awareness to behind the scenes. I have to know that we are in the third dimension, but we have to be aware of Saturn. We have to be aware of the fourth dimension, where these entities, if you want to call it Lucifer, the devil, whatever you want to call it, these low vibrating frequencies and forces are manipulating reality. Y'all have to understand and understand this. But he's breaking it down. He's talking about, like I just said, the government and how they've been pimping us. And we just been unaware of it, y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and continue to play it.
you have higher levels, higher beings that are of the lower order that have to maintain that order through making you their vegetable garden. So your whole consciousness envelope, your whole consciousness environment is being terraformed by these higher light beings who are actually on the lower strata once you get to know them. They look all fly. I mean, they look bad. Somebody see a star walking down the street, you see Wesley Snipes. Go Wesley, go Wesley. You say, oh shit, Wesley Snipes, babe. Woo, what's happening? You all up in there, stars in your eyes and shit. That's the same way we would look at them. But they ain't no different than you. They just got up to the tower by doing all kind of shit, making you believe that they're somehow different from you. But they have contained themselves by their actions. And they know that you have the ability to reach light speed. They know you can bypass this illusion that you are now functioning in. They know what your inheritance is, and they are about keeping you from getting it. Your havoc is their harmony. Check? All right. Listen carefully. Ignorance is a food source. Ignorance is a food source.
That's facts. I gotta pause it right there, y'all. Ignorance is a food source. Meaning that if you don't know the truth about reality and how it actually really works, then you can be manipulated. You can be pimped out. This is what's been going on lifetime after lifetime, because you are unaware of who you truly are and where you come from, and somebody else knows that. They know that they can always bait you in. They can always deceive you. And you are like food. They feed off of you not knowing the truth. They feed off of low vibration. They feed off of you living in fear. We have people that feed off of this. Why do you think they keep us distracted? Why do you think they keep showing us so much low vibrational things constantly? Because they know that it's programming your subconscious mind. And they feed off of that. But I'm going to go ahead and continue to play this.
Ignorance causes disturbances because of its random acts of chaos due to the lack of awareness of self. So by your very act, you create disturbances that would not have been there based on your ignorance.
Yep.
So by your acts of ignorance, the dynamics for their sustenance is made ready for them. And you are ignorant as hell. That's plan. Disturbances in the natural, ordered, and harmonic flow of light create peripheral or ambient frequencies from which these principles of consciousness, or these fallen lords, extract and receive their nourishment and sustenance. Let me say that again. Disturbances in the natural, ordered, and harmonic flow of light create peripheral or ambient frequencies from which these principles of consciousness extract or feed
and
receive their nourishment and sustenance.
This is why they want you to fear. This is why they want you to live in so much fear. This is why they promote so much fear on your news, so much fear in the social media world, so much fear. They want you to be unhealthy. They want you to feel confused. They need it. They need it because they are a low frequency. And since they know that you are the true magic, just the fact of you buying into that idea of feeling less than, or feeling like you're poor, or feeling like you don't have enough, you are creating that. You are creating that reality for yourself, and they feed off of this. This is why the devil, if you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, this is why that entity does what it does, because it has to feed off of you, because it has no other feeding source. So this is why it sets you up in your everyday, day-to-day reality. It sets you up from the people that you are around, the things you experience, because this entity, this force knows that you are going to buy into it. That's all it can do. It's up to you to buy into certain realities, because once you buy something, you create it, and these people know this. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to play it.
Only in the sense that they cause us evil by our participation with them.
I just told y'all, if you buy it, you participate in it.
The idea behind evil is a concept based on the acculturation of behavior. What is good, we say this is good because for the mass and for the whole, we benefit. If you do a specific action, if you are participating in certain things and it creates something that's bad, and then we say, okay, that's evil. It's a consensus. Because people who are evil, some of the nicest guys, some of the nicest people, evil as hell. But when you get to know them, they're like, hey, what's up? You know? Good, yeah.
That's it. That's exactly how the devil comes. See, people have to understand this. This entity, this force is a manipulator. Y'all ever seen the show called Lucifer? See, Lucifer doesn't come like a big bad evil threat that's trying to. No, it comes with smiles and handshakes. It comes, it deceives you. It don't come like. I mean, sometimes it comes like with that evil. You can just point it out and you know it's straight evil. But a lot of the times, it's deceiving you with a smile and a handshake. Y'all have to understand how this force, it knows how it's intelligent. You know what I'm saying? When I say it's intelligent, because it knows how you think. This is why it can manipulate you. This force, this evil force manipulates you all day, every day, because it knows how you operate. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play it again.
Evil, evil, evil. But then, if you're looking at that, and you see them channeling that energy, and you get all caught up in, oh, he's evil. Get thee behind me, Satan, and all pontification. You don't understand how evil you're becoming by putting up all that bullshit, because you just now saying, I'm going to be the sword of justice for Jesus and all this shit. And you just become just as evil as the bastard you fall in the mud with somebody and not get dirty your damn self. Why the hell these preachers telling me some shit about they going to fight Satan? And they're going to fight Satan. You got to be Satan. You got to know Satan. I want to know everybody that this white man don't want us to know. I want to know more and more about Lucifer. Not from what they're telling you. Because ignorance is a food source. Most people or most entities that you call evil are actually acting upon self-preservation and are based on survival imperatives that were cultivated some billions of eons ago.
Yep.
We get trapped by them through our lack of instinctive self-awareness that the mind and the spirit inherits through a continual refinement of the corporeal envelope. Let me then say that again so that you'd understand it. We get trapped by these entities who feed from our ignorance, who feed from us, through our own lack of instinctive self-awareness. Our own lack of instinctive self-awareness that the mind and the spirit is supposed to inherit through a continual refinement of the corporeal envelope. So the more you live, the more you should know.
Boom. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and pause that right quick. Pretty much, y'all, he summed it up, what I was saying. Y'all have to understand where you're at. Y'all have to understand we're working with energy. You have to understand that you are energy. You have to just know these things, because if you are ignorant, that means that you are ignorant. That means that you are choosing to be ignorant. So it's time to wake up. It's time to wise up. And it's time to stop allowing entities to feed off of you, because you are the true light. You are the true spark. So if you continue to feed this, you will continue to create the life that you don't desire. And y'all have to know that game is constantly being ran on you. You have to know this. You have to stop being so blind and going along with what you've been programmed to think about certain religions and certain this and certain that. It's not the truth. The veil is being lifted. Mother Earth is awakening. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. This was Dr. Phil Valentine. And yeah, your havoc is their harmony. So it's time to get in alignment. It's time to rise up. It's time to raise up. And it's time to be who you were truly meant to be. Anyway, I hope y'all like this video. Before y'all leave, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all give me a like. And yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.